but it seems a little low for me.
Up next, Cincinnati, Ohio's Amanda Borden. Up next on floor, the young lady who was a 1995 homecoming queen of her high school, Amanda Borden.
And this is her favorite event to compete on, and you'll see she has got a great smile and expression throughout her routine. Amanda really plays to the audience. Tumbling is not one of Amanda's strengths. However, she is one of the only American gymnasts, the only American gymnast to perform 4 tumbling passes in tonight's competition. The music is a 50s medley. Nice high double pike. Most girls added a twist to that first salto, so that was a little on the easy side. Two and a half twists. Very hard to land. Watch this smile.
Were you looking at me?
I was looking at Amanda, JB.
Oh, some bounce in that routine, huh?
Yes, she does. She's got it all.
Amanda Borden, the young lady who has a full gymnastics scholarship to the University of Georgia. She will delay enrollment by 1 year for obvious reasons.
She spent 6 years on the national.
She is just a joy to watch on floor exercise. When she's out there, she looks like she's having fun, and that is the magic of gymnastics. Round off flip-flop, high pike double back. As I said earlier, most of the girls were adding a full twist to the first salto, but she performed it perfectly. Let's take a look at this. Front handspring, full twist, front layout. Layout could have been a little better in body position.
She's got a bit of a smile there. And as we take a look at the next performer, Wenjing, I can't help but smile when I think about the Chinese team arriving here last Thursday. First place they wanted to go to eat, Mary Lou, was where?
Chinese food. Can you believe that they've been going all around Houston trying to find the best Chinese restaurants in Houston?
Makes sense to me.
Very funny. Her music is Yanni. Double twist. She was practicing and warming up with a triple. Only threw a double. You know, JB, the world team really needs big moves and big scores to catch up.
Well, this seems to be one tireless performer who might be able to help deliver that.
You're absolutely right. This routine covers the entire floor with a lot of running dance movements, and this makes for a much more exhausting routine, especially when she's doing 4 tumbling passes, which she's doing tonight. Dismount pass. Another double twist, the same as the first.
You're right. Exhausting, but wonderful just looking at it.
Yes, I think she'll bring in a big score for this. Maybe not as high as Amanda, but I think it's going to be a big score.
We'll see, because certainly the world team definitely needs big scores to narrow the gap.
Chinese restaurant make it fun.
As I said earlier, she did 4 tumbling passes. I can't tell you how difficult that is in a floor exercise routine. Double twist somersault, nails it. Very good last pass as a dismount.
Score on floor for Amanda Borden.
So now the scores, let's see. The U.S. 9.850 for Amanda Borden.
Let's see what little B got.
And the score for the world team.
Little B
for
hoping to better it.
9.75.
Now you say wow, you agree or disagree?
No, I think it's a good score. I think she did a triple, should have done a triple twist on that first spot, and she did not.
On the uneven bars, Roza Galieva.
She's got such great lines on this event, good technique. She does, however, have a few form breaks. Every time she does a giant, I see her feet and legs bend a little bit. Nice high release move. Being ready for her dismount. Giant swing. Double layout. Good landing. Nothing spectacular, JB, but very clean.
Well, of course, we'll see how clean once the score is delivered. Again, the world has to put the pressure on the U.S., maybe by adding some difficulty to the routines.
They've got to throw the big stuff if they want the big scores.
From Greenfield, Indiana.
And they really don't seem to be holding back.
Jaycie Phelps.
Her parents, Jack and Cheryl, flew in from Indiana for this competition.
And she can fly on this event. This is one of her best events. Technically, she is so sound and she is so clean. She's a joy to watch on this event. Very consistent. High above the bar on that release move. She's got very nice lines and she's really consistent on bar. She very rarely makes big mistakes. Nice giant work there. Another big release move, called a Tkachev. She's getting set for her dismount. Very difficult dismount. Double front with a half twist out.
16-year-old Jaycie Phelps.
So Jaycie Phelps doing her best to keep the USA ahead.
YCIE, her father.
Take a look at this release move. High above the bar. Nice, Jaeger.
The score on bars for Roza Galieva. 9.82.
Excellent score by Roza Galieva.
That is what the world team needs, JB.
For the U.S.
Will
team,
Phelps
Jaycie
better that?
9.85.
Yes.
And she does. So the edge stays with the U.S. The partisan crowd here at the summit in Houston, Texas, happy that the U.S. is clinging to a slight lead over the world team. There is one full rotation left. That means 3 women each yet to perform. And as Mary Lou Retton stated, a big performance needed from the world team. Back with more in a moment.